Good morning. I was wanting to make a video and explain how I did this painting. I seen a picture a friend of mine sent of a picture, and she liked it and wanted a background, like a backdrop to do photographs of miniature babies, and I am going to I've taken pictures of this, and I'm going to edit it in Photoshop and make it to where you can print it out into like a poster size. Well, it'll print out in sections, so that you can make it big enough and hang it or tape it to cardboard or something, or Mod Podge it to even like canvas or something, because my friend wants a background for doing photography, photographing babies and other different things. So I made this. So I was wanting to explain how I did it. What I did is I cut up, the cardboard rolls that paper towels and tissue come on. Well, I cut up some of those and hot glued them on in different layers. And I cut this larger up here and then cut it smaller, and then kind of, you have to like push it and hot glue it. I hot glued it. And this is paper rolled up with Mod Podge. I dipped it in Mod Podge, or did I brush it on? Anyways, it's tissue paper with Mod Podge, and I like rolled it and made these here. And then I took, after I did this, I took hot glue and did lines going, make it look like a tree. And then after I got finished with all that, I took tissue paper and Mod Podged it all over the whole thing, and it gave it like a texture. This is, I don't know what this wood is called. Some people use it on the floors of the house, and I don't know what else, but it's you can get it at Home Depot. It's fairly cheap. I got it to do different things with, to like Mod Podge printed up pictures and do arts and crafts and stuff on it, and it holds up better than like the cardboard canvases. So I like this wood. But I do it on on the other side. This side is a shiny side. I do it on the other side so it'll grip. It's kind of like almost like a canvas, but it's not canvas. But anyways, I did several layers of that, of the tissue paper, so that you don't see that grainy texture on this side. And then I painted it. I painted it with acrylic paints, and I'm going to go over it with something to protect it. I haven't got that stuff yet, but as soon as I'm able to. I tried to paint leaves down here, but I'm not good at painting. But without the flash on, it looks okay. Let me see. And I tried to paint some lighting here. This is a tree, like in the background. This is this is a bigger tree, but I couldn't. This is basically how the picture looked. The backdrop, or background, that someone did a photograph of a baby. The baby was laying on this part right here, but as you can see, I stuffed some of the tissue paper with Mod Podge up in there to help make it durable. But as you can see, it's 3-dimensional, or was it 2D? 3D, 2D. I guess it's 2D. 2-dimensional. And then this side. So, but that's all I did, is I took them paper towel cardboard rolls and cut them up and hot glued them. You have to like push them down to get them to stick, because they don't want to lay right, and I overlapped them, and then the lines are just hot glue. That's all I did, was do hot glue to kind of give it that the grain of the wood. And then I just did the tissue paper over it, because paint does not want to stick to hot glue very well, unfortunately. But so I Mod Podged the tissue paper over it, and the paint sticks to this, and it looks, I love it. I love the way it looks. I was thinking about, because I've seen where people have taken that moss that you get at Dollar Tree, and they grind it up, and then they put acrylic paint, put it in acrylic paint, and then well, some kind of glue and paint, and then they like glue it on. But I kind of like the way it looks like this. I didn't want to ruin and not be able to see the texture of it, so I just painted it best I could. I'm not a professional, but I'm learning. So that's that painting. I'm going to be doing some more stuff. It's just with me dealing with all these medical issues, and I go see a surgeon tomorrow about my neck because I'm having what is it called? Stenosis. Oh my God, it's where it causes dizziness. It's not the equilibrium. Stenosis. I can't think of it, but it's causing me to be dizzy a lot and off balance. I try to keep my hands busy so that I don't lose control of my hands. And I drop dishes and stuff like that. And I can only sleep on my left side now. I can't sleep on my right side. I can't lean my head to the right because it makes me extremely dizzy. It does something with cutting off the blood flow to the ears and causes dizziness or something. I looked it up on the internet. It's stenosis something. Vertigo. Stenosis vertigo is what it's called. I have arthritis through my whole spine, from my neck all the way down. Unfortunately, that comes with old age. The older I get, the worse it gets. So that's why I'm talking to the surgeon about doing surgery on my neck, so that I can get that taken care of, because I can't even watch my grandbaby because of it. It may not fix it completely. I don't know. I'm going to talk to him about it and see what the pros and cons are, because I don't want to do it and then get messed up. So I may just have to live like this. I don't know, because there's risk of not having like getting paralyzed in one side of the neck, and then having trouble with swallowing. There's all kinds. I don't remember everything, but that's why I want to talk to the surgeon and see what the pros and cons are, because I'm scared. I mean, even the bottom of my lower spine is messed up. I have 4 herniated discs that are hurting so bad. Luckily, I have a husband that takes care of me. I had to quit working. I used to work. I used to work all the time, pulling double shifts all the time. And but since I've been having all these issues, I can't work anymore. So luckily, I have a husband that is taking care of me, and he's there for me. But even though he gets frustrated, I know it can be overwhelming. But I'm trying to see about the surgery and see what I can do about getting some other kind of job that I can do. I thought about getting a job at home, or I'm still working on making my silicone babies. I did make 3 little miniature ones, and I got those sent off to their new homes. And I'm working on another one that it's a larger preemie, small newborn. She's my Hayden sculpt. She's a sculpt of my great niece. I will do a video on that later after I get her painted and matted and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm going to root hair in her head, but when it comes time, I'll do a video on that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see any artwork that anybody does like this. I love this stuff. I think it's so awesome. I like the different dimensions. I really like it. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.